Hello, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Mangs, and I welcome you guys to Let's Play Fire Emblem Three Houses, Blue Lions. It's my second playthrough, and for this one, I thought I'd bring on an old friend. Someone you may know, someone you may not know, but you've definitely heard his name if you hang out on the Fire Emblem community. Why don't you introduce yourself?
How's it going, guys? My name is Gast, a longtime buddy of your boy Mangs. We've done a Fire Emblem. We had done 2 Fire Emblem Fates Let's Plays together.
Yeah.
Conquest and Revelation.
Yeah, that game which we don't really need to talk about.
Yeah. I'll be honest. Like, in light of some Three Houses content, I actually have learned to appreciate Fates more. But I don't want to start this off on a rough note. But Three Houses is an amazing game. I love Blue Lions, and I'm really, really excited to tag along with Mangs. Yeah, this route is dope.
I hear that this route is the best route. That's what people have been telling me. Like, story-wise, the Blue Lions is where you want to be.
Yeah, there is, and and I'm really excited to see your reaction to a few of the key story points. I feel like I know how you're gonna react, and I'm curious to see what you say, because I'm a Blue Lions fanboy.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. Like, the reason why I'm bringing Gast onto this is because the Blue Lions is pretty much your route. Dimitri's your boy.
I love Dimitri.
Yeah.
I am fully in love with Dimitri. I am fully in love with all of the Blue Lions cast. I love the cast so much. Supports are fun. Oh my god, you're in for a treat. And as far as if you guys have played Blue Lions, as far as some key story points go, I really like to say my piece on it, and I'm really stoked. I'm pumped. Yeah. I'm pumped.
Awesome.
It's a good ass route.
So before we start, I'm just going to point out this is a new game plus. We're still going to be listening to the story, of course, because there are key differences in the story. But of course, I've already played the prologue where Gerald teaches you how to play the game and stuff. If you want to see my first reaction to this game, you're going to have to go watch my Black Eagles playthrough. This will be New Game Plus, but I still will be experiencing the Blue Lions for the first time. So I made a little bit of a save here. It's right before you get asked what house to pick. I figured that was a good place to start, because if we were going to do the prologue, that would probably eat up an entire episode just doing something I've done before. And to my knowledge, there's nothing that changes prior to the skip on New Game Plus, right?
Nope, nothing changes.
Yeah, and even the post time skip is sort of similar from what I understand, but there are some key differences, of course, in the dialogue and the
post time skip or
pre time skip. Sorry.
Okay.
So
yeah, all 3 routes end the same. There's no difference. It's just 3 routes are just the exact same thing.
And since Gast is back, I brought back Manga. I did play as a male Beleth on my first run, so I figured I'd try the female one this time around.
Nice.
To see the different cinematics and whatnot. So yeah, I suppose I should return to Rhea. Let's go. So yeah, as I said, I don't know anything about the Blue Lions. You've completed it once, right?
I completed it once. I'm working on a second playthrough of it. I'm reviewing story and supports of Blue Lions because I am planning out a Dimitri support science.
Oh my god, that's gonna be lit, dude. That's gonna be lit.
Lit fan.
I gotta finish this route before you make that video so I can watch it.
Yeah, that's how much I'm committed to and you guys, I mentioned something to Mangs. You guys don't even know how committed I am to Dimitri. I am full on. I want to bro marry this guy for reals.
I am so curious because in my route, I should probably mention this as well. The route that I have played is the Crimson Rose. I think that's what it's called. It's the Edelgard route. I have not played it.
I didn't finish it.
Oh yeah, okay. I will not say it then, but yeah, Dimitri's different in that route compared to what he is regularly. So I am very curious to see. The route told me very little about Dimitri in general, so I'm very stoked to learn more about this guy. So let's go.
So you have chosen the Blue Lions led by Dimitri, correct?
That is correct, Rhea.
Yes.
That is correct. Let's go.
Your heart has made its choice then.
And I've seen this dialogue before, so I'm gonna skip over that.
Nothing changes here.
I will probably watch certain part of the dialogues again, because I would like to sort of brush up on the story, because there's small details you miss on your first playthrough. Anyway, here we are. Gonna remove my bald head now so we can see Felix.
I really can't believe it! But I was speaking to you so casually, as though we were companions.
It's
Oh, I am so sorry, Professor. You just look the same age as the rest of us, and and I'm sorry I just said
Oh my
that
god.
too. I really
Annette
just
is my
watched your
favorite.
tongue.
Like, heads up, Annette is like the bae. I S ranked Annette.
Really?
So you are not allowed to talk bad things about her.
Oh,
'Cause
no.
She is my girl.
I like her. She reminds me of Mists from the Tellius games. Not sure if that's a compliment or not. I don't mind if you treat me as a friend.
The one
Yes,
choice.
but
The one choice.
I just don't know about all of this.
I'll admit, it doesn't sit well with me either. After all, we wish to show you due respect.
Sure, but if the professor says it's okay, shouldn't that be enough? That is, if your highness can consent to such a thing.
I love Sylvain's voice so much. Like he might be one of my favorite voices in the Blue Lions based on what I've heard.
Oh, he's
After
cool
all,
as hell.
We're already speaking this way to our future king, so we may as well relax our speech with our professor too, right?
Well, we're not in the kingdom, so it only goes to follow that we should all speak companionably. I concede. If the professor says it's fine, we ought to accept that kindness gratefully.
As for me, I'm not sure I can manage.
So Ingrid was one of the. Yeah, go ahead, make fun of me. I say Ingrid. It's hard. People really hate the fact that I don't say Ingrid. It's because Ingrid is a Norwegian name. And I have a friend named Ingrid who I've known for 15 years. It's very hard for me to say Ingrid.
Okay.
She was one of the people I recruited over in my playthrough. I think the only ones from the Blue Lions, so I know her pretty well. But the other ones, not so much.
She is a baller in this route. Like, she really shines.
Really?
Like, she is Dedue, except she can fly, and she is res. Like, I'm not even kidding. She's just res Dedue.
Flying Res the Dew.
You don't have
I'm not
to
kidding. Like, you like, oh my god. She's so good in this
too,
game.
right, Professor?
Such benevolence is a sight to behold. I don't suppose you would care to join me for tea. We could discuss education. And
This line has
marriage.
to be different based on your gender, right?
No.
What?
I don't think it is.
Oh,
Maybe it is actually.
sounds like
I
he's
don't
hitting
remember.
on me. I mean,
Control yourself, Sylvain. I have more important matters to discuss with our new professor. Come to the training ground later. There, you will show me what you're capable of.
You aren't wasting any time, are you, Felix?
Did you recruit Felix?
no, I tried.
Count me
Oh
in for
boy.
any such
Oh
battle.
boy. Oh boy. Oh boy.
My hair is good.
He's a monster.
Pardon me, but I would also love to observe you in battle for future reference, if that's okay with you.
Oh man, I'm gonna feel bad about Leonardo, man.
Ash, I won't have you speak
Yeah,
if
it's
you
really
really
it's
want
interesting to
to.
see his perspective
You
on
should join
things.
us as well.
I haven't seen it. And again, like, sorry if me and Gast occasionally speak over the voice acting. It is kind of hard to balance, like, commentating and listening. It's just, I love the fact that it's voice acting, but it's a bit hard to sometimes know when you should speak and when you shouldn't.
If you get injured, simply say the word and I'll patch you up straight away.
I was thinking, Gast, we gotta make Mercedes a brawler or something. Just for memes.
Like, okay.
Not to go overboard.
Wrath Mercedes.
Oh yeah, it would be
Give her
funny.
Too much to do.
Warrior
I'll be
Mercedes.
fine, I promise.
Wrath of the
My
goddess.
companions, is there not something inherently wrong with crossing blades as a way to bond with each other?
Huh. I never thought of it that way. Well, if that's how you feel, I suppose you'll just stay behind while the rest of us are at the training ground?
Ingrid, my dearest friend, you really are too harsh on me.
Well then, Professor, what do you think? As you can see, the Blue Lion House is a lively bunch, but you'll find none who work harder.
I believe
I'm
you, man.
certain we'll cause our fair share of trouble, but I'm very much looking forward to the year ahead.
You know, female Balath is so small
She's a shorty.
compared to like male Balath. Like she's tiny.
Hmm.
She is really tiny. It's gonna be very interesting. I love the fact that they've made two different cinematics based on your genders. It's gonna be very interesting to see how different they are. I mean, I assume they're most of the same, but still, they're animated differently from what I can tell.
Yeah, I mean they are, but I mean it's not like a significant difference.
Who else does this? Alright, so now we'll get the option to explore. And How?
Say,
Oh, yeah.
while
No, this
you're
is
here,
this is the same,
I'd
right?
like to use
Yep.
this device.
Yeah. So we're gonna skip.
Oh, you
the-
have an idea of what a crest you have, Hanneman.
TLDR. TLDR. Hanuman is just gonna like he wants to observe your crest in a
I
non-creepy way.
love crests.
I love-
Let me see your crests.
Let me see your
Oh, I don't know
crests.
what crest this one is.
With each move,
Give me the crest.
Give me the crest. Remove your clothes. Let me see your crest.
Sup, baby. Heard you got an interesting crest for me. Okay, Hanman.
All right.
Relax, chill there.
So I think the first thing we need to do, guests, is we gotta go put on our pay to win costume. There we go. This is what I paid Nintendo for right here. There you go. So Mecha's already instructed me on how Renown works. You can basically unlock everything from what I understand.
Yep.
You can get. This is great, by the way. If you want to like get support footage, wonderful. You can just like have a save file.
Like this entire game is like so helpful. It catalogs every event you have seen. So like every story event from like your Black Eagles run, you can just rewatch.
It's
so
great.
cool. It's like it's such a good add-on for extras because you already had music and events or music and like movie viewer, and now you have event viewer, and it's like wow. Like, I found that and I was like, oh, go ahead.
Can you explain to me what this is? Like, are these like how do the crest items work? Because I didn't. Yeah.
So if you hit okay, so basically how crest items work is that they act as passives in your inventory. So you know how you can equip a leather shield and it will give you like +2 defense. You can put a crest in your inventory, and you don't equip it, it's just there. So you can actually stack crests.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah,
Does this work with relics as well?
Yeah, they're just passives, dude. Like,
yeah.
Like if you get the shield crest, which is the Fraldarius one,
yeah,
then you have like Felix's ability.
That's crazy. Okay, so they're like equipable items that you can stack. Okay, I get it.
Yeah, but you don't equip them is the thing. You don't. So you can equip like a silver shield with a crest item. It just takes up an inventory slot.
So I've decided, guys, I am going to max up my professor level because that allows me to do meme builds, but I'm actually not going to do anything else with Renown. And I've also turned off online features, so we're not going to get those little swirly tiles on the floor. The reason being is, right now, I find that even on hard classic, this game, especially if you play it well, it can be a little bit easy. I think the challenge is just fine, but I think if I just max on a Renown, it can become quite a snooze fest. So I'm going to keep my professor level at A+, but I'm actually not going to get any turn wheel charges or anything like that. I want to see how this game is like with only 2 or 3 charges at the turn wheel. I think it's going to be a lot of fun.
The turn wheel.
I'm calling it the turn wheel. I know it's Divine Pulse, but it's the turn wheel. We call it the turn wheel. So yeah. Are
you gonna change the attire for the units?
You know,
or are you gonna leave it? Are you gonna leave it like?
I think I'm gonna.
It's a new route.
I think I'm gonna leave it because I wanna. I'm not as familiar with these characters as you are, so I would like to get to know their older designs. You know, I think if we change to their post time skip designs right now, then it's not gonna be as special when we see them again. You know.
That's fair.
So let's go and get Deduce Seed. My favorite.
Welcome to a Bangs Let's Play.
It's funny though. So one of the things I noticed is like how much you can exploit the greenhouse if you know what to plant. Like,
oh yeah.
Cyan told me that if you plant pale blue seeds, you can like stock up on speed carrots. And it's crazy.
Yeah, you cultivate and then you just
Professor,
you either get speed carrots or like more seeds.
An inn that serves them.
So yeah,
Professor?
I really like how you can really break characters in this game.
Yeah.
And you can just like have like long-term plan for these like, I mean the class system like as far as like learned abilities go and class masteries go is pretty limited, but like you can still combine. And one of my favorite parts about this game is being able to combine so many mechanics, and like the better you understand how these mechanics all tie into each other, the more efficient you can like get your weapon, their professor levels up. Like even understanding that it's actually not smart to just like instantly support a character for Byleth once you see like the little notification. Instead of just like waiting until they're unmotivated to then support them, we'll just boost them back to 100 instead of just like missing the opportunity to go from 0 to 100 instead of just like going 100 to 100. It doesn't make a difference. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I see.
Yeah, so it's really fun to really like start catching
Maybe
on
I'll bake some for you next time,
like
Professor.
how to manage all of these things so your students can always be motivated.
Knew I
That
could
was so
count on you.
it's so satisfying for me, and that's why I like love how this game like operates.
Yeah, so there's not a lot to do here. Of course, like in my first playthrough, I went around, I talked to everyone, I explored every part of the monastery. Now I'm sort of like I know where to go, so this will be a lot quicker. I don't know if is there any point. Okay, so I know that she doesn't like this response. I'm gonna say that's a shame. The things you learn. So is there any point in fishing when your professor level is maxed out aside from like, you know?
Well, fishing doesn't actually take professor level.
No, I mean, it gives you experience, but I'm sort of capped out on that.
Oh yeah. Yeah. At that point, the reason why you would fish is for cooking purposes, I guess.
Yeah, I'd say
Like,
we just go and fish once just to complete Flame's quest, and then we'll sort of. I don't think I'll be spending a lot of time fishing.
Yeah, fishing is helpful, like to get cooking stuff, like the two Taddy's pike or whatever. How you would pronounce it? It's like gives you +1 defense for the rest of the month.
Yeah,
which is nice.
It's nice.
You went for round 1 or round 2.
Yeah, I probably should have waited, but you know, I'm a little bit impatient. You know how I'm like. I actually do enjoy fishing in real life. I will say, I love going fishing.
I'll tell you what, I don't like fishing or gardening, but like in this game, I've learned to love it. This game really turned me into quite even more of a nature boy than I originally was.
There is something very satisfying about the gardening in this game, I will say. Like when you cultivate and you harvest and stuff, it really feels good.
Yeah. It's like, why didn't I get on the Farmville train when I was young and still committed to Facebook, you know?
Because you could Farmville in real life, Gas, that's why.
Yeah, I could Farmville in IRL.
Yeah, why play Farmville and you have a Farmville out in the garden, you know?
Training.
Alright, so I think we talked to Dimitri to... Alright, so this is basically him just teaching us the game, but I got
you can just hit the, yeah.
I got my own personal tutorial sitting with me right here, guys, so...
Yeah.
I don't need Dimitri.
My name is Gas, I'll be your personal assistant for the rest of this playthrough.
Welcome to my guide, I'm Gasmaster, and I'm gonna teach you how to get all the orbs from Fire Emblem Three Houses. So I think that's
here's how you collect all the plants, all the fish.
Yeah.
Green thumb.
Oh, right. Let's go plant the Deuce seed. Trust me, this was as funny on my first playthrough as well. Like I am a kid when it comes to these things. Like it doesn't take much to make me laugh. I gotta say, I really like this. What?
Are you not a fan of fast travel?
Can you fast travel at this point?
Yeah.
Can you? No.
Oh, JK, no, you can't.
You know, I'd think you would be able to in a New Game Plus, but no, not yet.
No.
All right.
The game like half treats it like a brand new playthrough, but also doesn't. Like,
yeah.
There shouldn't be a reason why you are forced to watch tutorials in your second time through. You know? But
yeah. Is there no way to disable them?
Nope. Unless I am missing something. There's none.
I looked through it. There's two things that have eluded me so far. It's how to turn off tutorials, and it's how to turn on the elusive colorblind mode that I keep hearing about. That apparently is not in the game yet. And that's what people have been telling me, but I can't find it for the life of me. So
do you have any? So before anyone asks in the comments, who are you intending to recruit in this run?
Oh, you know what? I haven't even begun thinking about that. I think. I mean, obviously, right now, I don't think I'm going to focus much on the Black Eagle students, because I've sort of already used them all. I would say it would definitely be from the Golden Dare. I recruited Raphael on my first playthrough. Made him a dancer. That was fun. But I think I'm going to maybe... Lysithia would be fun to use again, maybe. I heard, like, she's really busted, from what I understand.
Yeah, so the thing with Lysithia is that as a dark... putting through her as a dark mage line, she learns a massive amount of skills. And she has Dark Spikes, which is a magic spell that is effective against cavalry. Mm-hmm. So she decimates like the Black Knight and stuff.
I really want to try to kill him on this time around. That would be fun.
Did you not kill him before?
No, I did not. I just avoided him like the plague. I stole his Dark Seal, but I didn't go near that guy. I didn't have Dark Spikes.
You don't need Dark Spikes. You just need to like. I mean, by the way, as a New Game Plus, you do have access to Italians right off the bat. So,
oh, right. What am I buying javelins for then? Holy shit. No, I don't.
No, it's not buying battalions. Go to your inventory.
Oh my god,
And go to
do I just
battalions.
retain? Oh my,
Yep,
that's
you do.
busted.
Yeah, and so you can just like mess around with battalions in like the first map. All these bandits are like, oh my god, we're ready for these kids. And then you're like, nope, Dusker Cavalry, loser.
Well, you guys know what I'm doing. Stride.
You're
Stride
striding? Yeah.
is so
Stride is-
busted. I almost.
I wouldn't even say it's busted. I just think it's like super helpful.
It's
Oh, by
very
the way,
helpful.
and the great thing about Lysithea as well is outside of the dark magic the black magic or dark magic that she uses, she can also learn warp.
Oh, that's really.
And
good.
her magic is so high that that warp range is going to be baller. And as a Gremory, then she'll have dark magic uses ×2, which means she has 2 warp uses instead of 1.
Yeah. So to everyone going like, Mangs, you're not optimizing your battalions now. I'm fully aware, guys. Like I'm not. I'm just assigning something. Like I don't get mad at me, please. I know this is not optimal, but Sylvain, you get the thieves. So I almost don't want to do this.
Why?
'Cause it's-
They're fun, man. Like I love make sure at least have like a Dusker Cavalry or a Gerald's Mercenary because they have like 4 squares of just like that one Gerald's Mercenaries.
yeah,
Oh, you have
it's
for
on a
it.
net already. So
Nice.
yeah. Oh yeah, Gerald. Yeah, I did not know like how busted gambits were when I started playing this game. And don't worry, guys. I have not given Felix a battalion. I know all about his personal skill.
Yeah, he don't want battalions.
Felix just don't want people around him, you know. So yeah, I
don't need him.
I don't need.
I hate authority.
I hate people. I want to be alone. So yeah, we're just gonna do the mock battle, like in this first episode. Like I feel like I've done everything in the monastery. So yeah, let's just see how the mock battle goes. So and also, we'll be giving Gast some time to talk about a couple of the students. In fact, Gast, I'm gonna let you pick my mock battle crew.
Okay.
So you pick your favorite characters. We'll roll with them. And
All right.
rivalry of the houses.
Did you recruit any professors and use them in your Black Eagle?
Shamir,
Finally,
Hanuman,
time for
and
the mock
Manuela.
battle. I'm eager to put
Yeah,
my
Shamir-
skills to
Shamir's
use. And
really
you,
good.
Professor?
Hard. Yeah, she's a baller. All right. Let's watch this movie together.
So with Edelgard, I always wanted to appear very confident because you see, Edelgard likes it when you're confident. She does not like it when you're a wuss. So with Dimitri, I feel like I can show a more sensitive side, you know? So I'm just gonna say, I hope we can win.
I wouldn't worry too much about it. If you command us as you did back in the village, I have no doubt we'll be fine.
Dimitri's a polite boy.
Our opponents are mighty.
But he does like
But I'm positive
confidence
we
as
can
well.
Oh, he does?
Yeah.
Hey there. Did we miss our invite to this strategy meeting? No worries. We'll just join in now.
Nice try, Claude. But I do not intend to let slip our strategies. Especially when we are up against such strong opponents as you two.
Yeah, my strategy's gonna involve gambits and lots of them.
Well now, kind words from His Kingliness. If that's the case, we'd better come up with some clever schemes so as not to
Manuela and Hanneman are
Right,
like,
princess?
yeah, we're ready for you. And then like Byleth rolls in with just like
No
these
matter the
like
tactics
armies
of
behind him.
We brought
Let the best team win, loser.
we just
Yeah,
brought
like,
like all of Gerald's mercenaries to join. Is that okay?
how did they get Dusker soldiers on their team?
The dude brought his entire
The
whole
dude's
man.
just like, what's up? I called some homies back from some homies back in Dusker.
Perhaps your time would be better spent preparing instead of worrying about the competition's mindset.
That's so good.
I made a call.
If you two were getting this
Hello, my league.
before the
My whole
They
man
roll-
will fight with you in this mock
They
battle.
roll in these like black fucking tinted window like caravans.
I heard you talking mad shit about Dusker. Like you to repeat your statements, please.
A good point, Claude. I apologize. That wasn't my intention. At any rate, let's vow to make this a productive battle, shall we?
Don't go too hot now. Okay, alright. If Dimitri likes me when I'm confident, that's what I'll give him. I don't intend to lose.
In that case, I won't hold back.
Oh, how precious. Looks like you and the students have become fast friends.
While I am pleased that you are taking the initiative to acquaint yourself with the students, I'm afraid it's about time for the faculty strategy meeting.
Oh man, not the faculty strategy meeting.
how time.
Shut up, Hanneman. No one likes you.
In that case, I'll see you later.
Shut up, nerd. Go look at crests.
I look forward to assessing your abilities. I hope you don't disappoint.
I'll try not to, Edelgard. I'll try not to. So I'm gonna try my best not to.
Thank Thank you so much.
I'm gonna try my best not to spoil things that I know happens later on.
So much.
But I will say that this is a new game plus, so if I accidentally like slip up and mention a couple of important plot points, do forgive me. This is a Let's Play that's meant to watch after my initial one, so I hope you guys will.
Yeah, I might be finished the Black Eagles. My Black Eagles run like by the time you even hit the time skips.
Oh my god, I get adjutants. Are you kidding me? Oh
yeah, you get adjutants. Yeah.
Is that how you call it? Adjutants. All right.
Yeah, I just default to French pronunciation, and it's like adjutant.
Ah, that sounds much better. All right, guys, time to pick your 3 favorite Black Eagles. Time to pick your 3 favorite Blue Lions.
We're going Felix.
Yeah.
Annette. And Sylvain.
Oh man, I thought you were gonna say Dedu for sure.
Dedu actually I didn't really play Dedu that well. And
Really?
he ended up falling off pretty hard, yeah.
Really?
And as an adjutant, let's just have Dedu for Dimitri.
Oh, okay, of course.
Yeah, Dedu for Dimitri.
Yeah.
And then for Byleth, we can have Ingrid.
Yeah.
And then for Felix, we can have Mercedes.
All right.
Actually, yeah, you're not gonna have a healer. So how about we?
I think I'm gonna have a healer regardless of what happens. So.
Yeah, let's bench Sylvain then.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, because I Felix is so good, and I love Annette, so I gotta say sorry, Sylvain.
And get Mercedes instead.
Actually, no, I changed my mind. Take Felix out, and then keep Sylvain in. There.
All right. Okay.
There. You can set Felix as an adjutant.
Yeah, for Annette. I heard their support is really cute.
Yeah, it's very cute.
All right, so yeah, let's. I do have these amazing stat screens. We're not gonna go over all of them because it'll take forever. But we'll do like we'll show some growth rates for Dimitri, for example. So here he is. So he's really strong, like 60% strength. That's ridiculous. I hear he's like out of the Tree Lords, he's one of the most busted ones.
He is ridiculously powerful.
Yeah.
Like he is so jacked.
So yeah, I'm looking forward to using him for sure. Also gonna show Byleth's growths really quickly in case you guys forgot. This doesn't change based on your male or female. It says the male portrait here because I didn't update it, but they're the same growth rates regardless. So really balanced, pretty like standard avatar growths right here. And then we'll also show Sylvain's growths because why not? So people keep asking how do you do this? This is not an in-game feature. This is my designer made this in OBS. So here is his growth rates, also really balanced. I think I want to make this guy a cavalier, but I think I might just be more inclined to do memes. So we'll see.
I made my Sylvain a dancer, and he was balling out of control.
Oh, really? That sounds really funny, man.
I think class deployment slots are really limited in this game.
Yeah, they
which
are.
Is for some people they don't like that much, and I'm like I kind of feel that way, but I feel like the difficulty is like not like doesn't warrant more classes or more deployment slots.
Yeah, if it was more, it would be busted.
Do not let us down.
So yeah.
And in that case, oh sorry,
nah, it's fine. This is the same, right?
It's just Dad. Who cares?
It's just Dad, like man.
It's just our Dad.
Dad, be quiet. We're trying to play Fire Emblem. Jeez. So here we go. It's the mock battle, and let's see. Okay, so Claude still starts here. He did that in my mock battle too, but we have Edelgard here instead of Dimitri. Okay, so it's gonna play pretty much the same. Oh, my boy Lorenz.
Yeah, you just want to make sure that Bernadetta or that Dorothea just doesn't like mess you up.
Yeah.
Because she is pretty hardcore. Like I don't know, she has good magic, and Dimitri's res isn't that great.
All right, she has thunder. Okay, gotta be careful then. So, can I just like take a moment to just appreciate? I love the arrows, man.
Here we go.
The arrows that shows.
So nice.
Stay focused.
Not only that, but what I love even more is how the enemy ranges update when you move around.
Here goes.
Like, they actually change in real time as you move your characters around. That is such a good quality of life improvements. I can't get over how good that is.
None of your shallow tactics are required, Claude. Ignatz and I will dismantle the opposition.
Please get a haircut.
Me? But I'm not ready.
Are you making light of our new professor? If you drop your guard, you're gonna get hurt.
Dorothea, will you head toward the front lines?
This is new.
I wish to draw the enemy toward us.
You got it, 80. Leave it to me.
Ferdinand, Hubert, if the enemy comes, stop them.
So, if I understand, Ferdinand, my man.
do this on my own.
He is Ferdinand von Eyre.
What was that his name? I keep forgetting.
Yeah, it's Ferdinand von Eyre.
Oh, right. I keep forgetting. It's like, if only someone could remind me. Oh, hi. Yeah, you were right. This hurts.
You just die in the first turn.
That'd be funny, man. These animations have also really grown on me a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I was initially not very fond of them. Remember Chaz made this video where he, like, crapped all over the animations. But I've actually come to really like them. They're nice, they're intuitive, they make sense.
Yeah, they're nice and smooth and that kind of thing.
Man,
I like them.
Someone's trying to match you on Tinder.
It actually was a Bumble notification. Funny enough.
Bumble? Wow, you have Bumble on your phone?
Oh yeah, I got Bumble. Don't talk shit about Bumble.
Okay, man, sorry. I won't talk shit about Bumble.
You fought well.
So I haven't quite decided what I'm gonna make my Beleth this run. I was thinking maybe Pegasus Knight since I'm female.
Yeah. What did you make your male Byleth?
I just kept him an enlightened one.
Oh really?
It's
what
not
was his magic?
It wasn't that good, like 20 something. It was like it was not. I just wanted to try it out because it looked cool. Also, I'm gonna. Oh right, I can just. Okay, this is Stride, not particularly. Actually, no, it's not.
Yeah, no, you had you have poison tactic there. I would actually recommend like the really fun thing that I've come to appreciate with gambits is like manipulating the AI so you set them up so you can like gambit like 5 enemies at once.
Oh yeah.
And that makes gambits so much more fun to use, especially when you get like that you get gambits so early on.
Yeah.
Like you can just like really play around and get creative with like gambit setups and that you've already played through the game once, so you understand how they work instead of just like, oh, I wonder what this is gonna do type thing.
Yeah, like oh wow, good job, Mercedes. Also, I know it's Mercedes. It's hard for me not to say. Like Mercedes, just how I thought it was pronounced at first.
Yeah, I think everyone thought that, so you're not.
I mean, it is how you normally pronounce the name. I think Mercedes.
It's actually Mercedes.
Actually, yeah, actually.
Actually, it's pronounced Mercedes, man.
You know what? Why not? Why not? I know it doesn't kill.
Man, you shouldn't use gambits with just one enemy. You're inefficiently using your gambits.
You are so good at playing the comment section, man.
Well done, Teach.
Oh yeah, trust fam, I've been there.
Let's use the forest to set up an ambush. I'm counting on your support, everyone.
Oh, Claude, you and your little schemes.
Schemer?
Oh, he just drank a vulnerary. Okay.
If they're waiting in the forest, we do.
Yeah, I know, Dad.
Dad, leave me alone. I'm a teacher now.
You don't need to tell me how forests work, Dad. Come on.
So they hired me as a professor. I really know what I'm doing. Yeah!
Oh! So, what did you make Annette in your playthrough?
I made Annette. I pretty much just put her into Gramarye.
I expect no less.
Yeah, she has a lot of skill, a lot of like white magic and dark magic at her disposal.
Yeah, I want to check. Mecha says Annette is so weird. Yeah, she has like a strength in axis. Like, it's the last thing you'd think she'd be a proficient in.
Yeah, I won't spoil anything, but there's a reason why she's good in axis.
Oh, really? That's cool.
Yeah, she.
Yeah, you don't need to say it. You don't need to say it, but that's cool. So she's strong in axis, reason, and authority. She's weak in bows and heavy armor, and she has no hidden talents. Her strength growth is so low, but wow, that's a 50% magic growth. That's pretty good.
Yeah, she's a powerhouse. The only thing that kind of holds her back is magic, or it's her speed growth.
Yeah.
It's 35, and you know that's pretty low in this game. And you know, mage classes don't have any modifiers towards speed.
Yeah.
So she's probably gonna have trouble. But that said, if you want, because like she's so squishy, right? You don't want to have her enemy phase tank that much.
Yeah.
So if you run her as a Pegasus Knight at some point and she masters Pegasus Knight, she'll get Darting Blow.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I like that.
So I would recommend like really experimenting with classes and understanding what class masteries are like and I can help you with that because like I'm all about class masteries and stuff.
Yeah,
and just like being able to set up like help patch weaknesses of certain characters. So like, and that's really gonna want more AS because Tome's gonna weigh her down and her speed is naturally not that high.
Yeah.
She's so powerful that like she'll be able to like one hit KO, like 2-hit knights and stuff. But as far as like faster units go, she doesn't have the ability to double. So having darting blow with her is definitely gonna assist her with that.
Yeah, like I didn't even know how classes worked on my first playthrough. Like I just randomly gave people a class pretty much. So I already see a pretty good play here. I can set up, there's no way I can stride Sylvain, but what I'll do is I'll just stride here. It's gonna make sense soon, guys, I promise. Then I'm just gonna send Dimitri up here and just gonna gambit these guys. Here we go.
Yeah, there you go.
That's like, the thing about gambits is, what's so incredibly good, actually I think I'm just gonna stick to a javelin and see how, because Edelgard's gonna toss something at me. Yeah, that's fine. What I love about gambits isn't just the fact that they do damage, but it's the fact that they immobilize. That's really one of the best aspects of them, really.
Yeah. Who farted?
I gotta say.
Why is there a fart barrel there?
The fact that they just send a barrel of explosives into the face of the enemies is just hilarious, and especially when you consider the fact that it's supposed to be a mock battle too. It's just so funny. Like, yeah, we brought explosives.
Like you think that'd be something that Claude would do? Yeah. So I didn't tell anyone, but I have a giant barrel of TNT ready to blow up in Edelgard's face. Just don't tell anyone.
So fun. And also the fact that, you know, they can't retaliate, which is just a lot of fun.
Yeah. I'm really curious.
Look at his kung fu pose.
Yeah, he's like, Shepard's like, oh, I'm ready to fight. And he's like clotheslined by a bunch of like randoms out of nowhere.
Like, face my dragon's dance. Oh.
Zenith is like in the background. He's like, where did Dimitri get these guys?
There you go.
I have something to ask of you. Can you please not do that again in another mock battle? It was really unfair.
Flane's got us trapped in a McDonald's. We haven't eaten our order yet. Oh my god, I can't believe it.
Hanneman's like, oh, so I was studying your crest, and somehow you can summon gambits. I wonder if that's part of the crest of flames.
Major gambit.
No, I just the crest of gambits.
Crest of gambits is my favorite crest, man. Alright, well, Mercedes can't do much from here. She can shoot an arrow at Ferdinand. I can't remember his last time right now, but I'm sure he'll remind us. There we go.
I think it's Von Pavis?
Von Pavis? Yeah, something along
those
lines.
Aegis?
Von Aegis, yeah. Yeah, that's nice, buddy. Let me show you how to use a lance. There we go. So, Dimitri has a special class, right?
Slow and steady.
Yeah, wow. that was rough. All three lords have like their like ascending tiers. So like they'll all have like an intermediate, advanced, and mastery class in their own.
Right. Yeah. Oh. Disturbance. Wait, I think I might be able to get. You have disturbance. There we go.
Unless you miss, get $10 as you miss one.
You know what?
70% are shaky as heck.
Yeah.
And you connected.
Do you know, Gast? Have you any inkling as to what kind of RN this game uses yet? Sometimes it feels like single RN.
I can look it up right now.
I don't think Serenus Forest has it figured out yet.
Reddit probably.
Maybe, because I got it. Sometimes I feel like high percentage hits miss a lot more than they should, but then again, you never really know. I mean, myths about the RN can spread really quickly. Oh, what am I doing? 40%. Let's go.
Let's settle this.
Come on, Annette. Don't fail me. Oh, I love how Felix is leading the charge.
Yeah, it's sick. Adjutant's really cool for that.
That's really cool. Like, I have actually never seen that before.
Really?
I've never seen someone use a soul troop with an adjutant and like actually see them.
It's time.
Very well.
Like actually see them running at the head of the charge. That's really cool.
Yeah, it's pretty neat.
There you go. Also, I am not taking advantage of Bailet's personal skill at all. I'm sure about you, but I keep forgetting about it.
That she boosts like people around her.
Yeah, the XP boosts on adjacent targets. I keep forgetting about it. I know I probably shouldn't, but it's just I cannot for the life of me remember it. It's like, yeah, I know. I should probably keep like Bailet in the center of the army. It's just so hard.
I would rather have preferred like instead of EXP boosts, like weapon proficiency growth, because that's like more important to me than like level ups.
Oh yeah, weapon levels level up far slower than EXP in this game.
Oh yeah, and I tried to figure out if training weapons actually speed up weapon EXP, and I don't think it really makes a
I
difference.
said the exact same thing. Like, I would be sure that would be the case. Mecha just laughed at me. He was like, nah,
Oh,
probably
dude, you know
not.
what you should do? You know what you should do?
What?
You should do? I think poison tactic is 2 uses, so you should stride him.
Oh.
Yeah.
No,
Oh no,
it's
never
one.
mind.
Let's see if
Never
we
mind.
have any lefts. Soul
No,
Troop.
Assault
I
Troop is
spam
taken.
Gambits a lot, man.
Yeah, you spam Gambit's hardcore. It's not like it matters.
It was so fun, you know?
What does Violet have?
Stride.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, you spam them hardcore.
Yeah.
It's like moments like this where you can be like, oh, by the way, Resonant White Magic is a waste of time. Like, just.
It is, isn't it? It really is.
I've never used it. It's like, it's so not helpful.
It doesn't heal for a lot. Like, it's better to just single target heal, in my opinion. I'm gonna lure Claude in here. See if I can, so he wants to, like, look at this, like, I love how the, actually you can't see it now, but I love how the range is updating real time, it's great. So if I put Dimitri here, then that's only Claude who can attack him from there. I'll just be safe
I
and
don't
pop
even
a
think
vulnerary.
that, yeah, I think you're gonna be fine anyway.
Psst, your princeliness. You got a thing for Edelgard, right? Come on, confess up.
Little does he know!
Claude, please. This is no time for idle banter. Your defenses are wide open.
That didn't get to him, huh? What a shame. I'll find a better way to ruffle him up next time.
Pity.
Oh, he doubles.
What's a pity?
I don't know. There you go. Oh no, he hit me. Unacceptable. Hilda is a frickin' beast.
Yeah, Hilda's OP.
She one-rounded my Edelgard, my promoted Baron Edelgard, and like after the time skip when I met her. It was crazy. Oh no. Don't crit me, man. Promise, I'll show you my crest if you don't crit. Thank you. Ay, Dimitri got done hard. Jesus.
Well, you kind of just tried to have him tank.
Yeah. Yeah, I did. Okay, this is too good to pass up, honestly. There you go. Oh my god.
There you go.
Why? She's so good.
Annette is early game. Annette is outrageously powerful.
I like her. She's like,
Support is
she reminds me of Lysithea in a way. Like she hits really hard. Can we? Yes, we can get rid of Hanuman right here. I love Tempest Lance in the early game. I use it all the time.
Oh, combat arts are so good. And
Yeah.
also, combat arting Ash's
next?
curve shot is going to be really helpful because he's going to have trouble doubling and he's not that strong to begin with.
Hey,
Right.
you didn't compliment me like that when my class won last year.
Oh, Manuela. Alright, we gotta get Dimitri up. He's about to die. Like, maybe Resonant Magic would heal more in this case, do you think? Nah. Heals as much as a heal. Thanks for that. I do like Mercedes' live to serve skill though, it's good.
Yeah. I like giving Violet like D rank as like just for renown.
Yeah?
For just being a second healer.
You know there was a
until like
joke,
Annette
right?
gets D rank and heals. Do you have any magic ranks for your Violet right now? Or well, you're not using renown anyway, so
Nah. Wow. Master skill for
I've
commoner.
exhausted this topic.
Nice. That's a plus 5 HP, which is actually surprisingly useful, I find.
Oh yeah.
Oh, nice. 69, let's go. Actually, I think I might just Tempest Lance this for the accuracy. 69 just, I know it's nice and all, but it's not, I don't trust this game's hit rates. Also, I love how the adjutants get experience. It's really nice.
Not good enough.
Yeah, and it helps because you know like your deployment slots aren't that
Must
high.
have let my guard down.
Also, my Dudu just gets gain speed. I'd just like to point this out.
Too slow.
Because based on what I've seen, Dudu is pretty slow.
This worked.
Nice. Alright, just Manuela left, guys. So, Gast, who do you think the MVP is going to be?
I think Annette.
Yeah? Alright, I'm guessing Manga.
Predictable.
Oh, wow. Okay, that was an adjutant dual
Yep,
strike.
she-
Right. Does that
yep.
happen? Like, is that a random chance, or?
I think it's. I don't know, but I think it's based off supports that they might help you more.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that makes sense.
Well done. I nearly wound up a patient in my own infirmary.
I must stay focused.
There you go. And Dimitri gets level 5. Come on, get a good... Dimitri, don't you get RNG screwed on me right now. Like, no. It's not, that's not good.
All right.
That's that. The winner.
I love
this
how
mock
Geralt has to
battle
announce
is
this like it's some sort of mystery.
The Blue Lion House.
This victory
Well,
is the
it
result of
operates the same way as like a
everyone's
boxing match.
It's like, yeah, we're the only
Imagine
ones
there's
left.
no announcer and like the match just ends and you all go home.
All right, let's
And
see.
we have
Oh,
Dimitri.
Dimitri. Okay, all right.
He almost died.
He did, yeah, he did take a beating. He took a big beating. All right. So I think, yeah, so this is a good, I think this is a good break-off point, guys. We're going to do some exploration in the next episode. I will probably be doing some exploration off-screen because, you know, there's a lot of exploration to do and, you know, not all of it is equally interesting to watch. We'll also be spending a lot of time watching supports, but I think you'll mind that, guest.
I'm cool with it.
Yeah, you are the support guy after all. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, let me know what you thought about this part. Give us lots of feedback, criticism, opinions, all that good stuff. And of course, supporting you, go subscribe to Gast, because he's working on some pretty special projects that you definitely don't want to miss out. So yeah, thank you so much for joining me, Gast. It was a lot of fun. We'll see each other in the next episode as well.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have a time, boss. We're gonna have some time.
We're gonna have a
Fun
time.
times.
And as always, send your memes in on Discord. I'll show them during meme review. I know this episode may not have given you any memes to work with, but if there are any, send them on.
I think there was one. I think the deal one was. Let me make a phone call.
Yeah, I want to see to do memes. I want to see primarily to do memes. All right, well, we will see you guys in the next episode. See you guys.
Deuces.